Oi, boys, welcome to another episode in our multi-year career mode playthrough back with the Gold Coast Titans. And we have got another one of those revenge matches. Back in round 1, the Parramatta Eels, who are our opponents for today, they slapped the soul out of us in round 1. 24 points to 0 was the scoreline, and we are looking to get one back here in round 10. But before we do, shout out to the gang, the hashtag OddSquad. Be sure to show yourselves in the comment section down below. Even if you're not a fan of the Titans in real life and you've been rocking with the series so far, let's see those sword emojis as we look to dethrone the one King Arthur and his Parramatta Eels here in round 10 and get some revenge for that clinic they ran on us in round 1. Not the greatest last tackle option. We will get the 20-meter tap as we send it to a flat-footed Waike Fotuaika. Bumps off one. Tanner Boyd and supports, doesn't have the juice to break away from the Parramatta defenders as we send it down this right side. Fogarty can't get the pass away to his inside man. That was the play as we go to Peachy this time, and this pass gets picked off from the man mountain, Sean Lane, Sean Crane if you will. Dead set, he's that big. Man, we got gypped there with the pass animation. Wasn't a cutout ball or anything, just a simple tap. And it did one of those, one of those floating passes that was easily picked off by Sean Lane as Junior Polo makes it to the try line here. Parramatta on the board early in the match. Definitely getting the green lights here. It's a little unfortunate, like I said. I was just going for a simple run-of-the-mill pass and we got picked off by Sean Lane. Great read in defense, I guess. As Mitchell Moses gets Para out to 6. So we are in round 10. It's going to be super interesting come Origin time in a couple of rounds. I reckon our depth will be tested. I've got quite a few representative players in this Gold Coast team. As David Fafita jumps out of the line, flattens out Junior Polo, I think there was. Can't really see because the numbers are blended in with the jersey, but we're back here with Toby Rudolph. Had a blinder in our first game in round 1. As they go back to Polo, finds a bit of space around the ruck, throws the pass that gets picked off by one of our boys. And we'll get possession here inside the Para half of the field. Quickly shifted to Ash Taylor. Nothing doing. Second, Stags floats one out. Kelly, well read by the Parramatta defense. We're just swinging the balls from side to side here as we come up with an error. That's new Para recruit Ofahengawe finally wrapped up inside the 10. Parramatta through Regan Campbell-Gillard. Can they score in the middle once again? We stop them there. They're close, 5th and last. They send it. Flanagan drops it on the toe. And it'll be a repeat set. A decent kick from Kyle Flanagan. Another new recruit for Parramatta. Need Ash to punch it. Send it downfield. Makes it not quite past the halfway line. Actually, it's well. It's well in. Para first on the 30. They float one wide. Ryan Madison scored a bit of a meat pie. First try scorer this past weekend, actually. Straight off Hangawe takes the tackle on the 10. Can we hold on here? Our goal line defense hasn't been great this season, has to be said. As Mitchell Moses stopped centimeters. 5th and last in the pocket. They send it to the skies. Decent kick from Flanagan, batted back into the hands of their skipper Clint Gutherson. Parramatta are over for another. Oh no, boys, oh no. Shades of round 1 as they missed the kick through Mitchell Moses. Parramatta 10, the Gold Coast 0. We just need some possession here. Every time we've had possession, we've kind of just dropped it forward past it. As we look to make some subs here. Cam King in that dummy half. Actually, it's Gutherson with a bit of footwork around the ruck. That actually looked clean. As we jump out of the line of Ash Taylor, this time looking to shut down Parramatta. King, Moses, and how about the hands of Big Tino for Asul Maliawi to reel that in. He got hammered in the process, but man, what a catch by Tino for Asul Maliawi. Para trying to get rid of it early, as he still puts his hands to work. The big fend, the almighty push from Asul Maliawi as we look to shift it down the right side. This is our first real shot at the Parramatta line here, as the playmakers link to a flat-footed Stags. Not the greatest of plays. Fifth and last. Boyd to Taylor. Puts it on the toe, trying to thread the needle, and we are unable to do so as we make yet another error. Domination. One word to describe the first half: domination by the Parramatta Eels. Pretty much 70-30 time of possession ratio. One missed tackle to our 8, but we've made plenty of tackles. 10 line breaks though for Parramatta. It ain't all doom and gloom, boys. Still plenty of time left in the match. We started to cook late in the first half, and we just need to work on our ball retention, I guess. 3 errors, we only completed 1 set apparently. Actually, not apparently, we actually only completed 1 set, which was shocking, but we are trying to shut down the Eels here. First 10 on Boyd, and then we wrap up Kyle Flanagan here, just outside our 30. Last, the punt goes downfield, down the throats of Corey Thompson, unable to beat that initial defender. As we look to work it out of our 20 here, Stags, AJ Brimson, trying to step our way through with the fleet-footed Brimson, unsuccessfully, as Philip Sammy delivers a beautiful short ball. Herman Esse. It's about a 20-meter run, decent little pass from our boy Philip Sammy. Taylor comes to the right, we send it down the line to Jamal Fogarty, and it comes off. A Parramatta player, we shovel Clint Gutherson into touch. So we do get a little lucky there. We're about to end the set on another error, but we'll get the feet to the scrum. As we go to Brimson, Stags quick hands out to Taylor. Nowhere near enough gas to go all the way. We'll get wrapped up just inside the 30. Sammy goes widely. Sonny looking to crash his way through the line, but he's well defended. As Taylor sits up on the left, takes it to the line, a beautiful short ball to David Fafita, and we will angle our way towards that corner post and score our first points of the game off a beautiful little pass by Ash Taylor. Let's take a look here. As you can see, squares up Sean Lane, and look at Mitchell Moses. He wanted 0 parts of defending David Fafita. I don't blame him, boys. Fafita, that pace, running at you at full speed, that's like trying to tackle a wild horse. As Taylor converts and we get within 4. At the very least, we got on the board. He had us to 0 last time. Honestly, our left edge has so much potential. Imagine having, as a playmaker, having Kotoni Stags, David Fafita, and even Corey Thompson, although not as notorious as Stags and Fafita in terms of popularity. Don't sleep on Corey Thompson, man. He's a gun. He's a workhorse. Definitely one of the more underrated players in the league, although he was starting to get a little recognition before picking up that injury. As Brimson pops a short ball to Big Fa'asul Maliawi, runs it straight at and over Clint Gutherson, turns him into roadkill. Someone needs to go and scrape the king off the halfway line. That was a brutal run by Big Tino. As we quickly shift it on the last, we don't kick, and Corey Thompson dives into the corner for our second try of the match. Let's take another look at that try though. Look at that ball by Brimson, the lead up, beautiful. Gutherson, rest in peace. And then the try, the quick hands out to Corey Thompson, risky diving that early too. That could have easily been a knock on, and from the sideline to take the lead. Beauty. Ash Taylor nails it. That is a wrap, baby. Full time. We come away with the massive win here in round 10 as we beat Parramatta. 12 points to 10, low scoring. You know, talk about a game of two halves. We had most of the ball in the second half, and we just managed to score 2 tries and hold on to that lead for the remainder of the match. Cameron King picking up man of the match as always. If you enjoyed that and would like to see more Rugby League Live 4 content or more content in general, be sure to run that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you.
Grinding. Oh, now we ain't getting no sleep. Oh, now we ain't getting no
Later.
sleep. You've been off from Koi. Oh, now you ain't getting no peas. Bros got stack on heat. When I make this bread, I sleep so happily. So please don't anger weak. I'm a young boy, got something up his sleeve, and it may cause casualties. PG dip man's tea. Come a long way from Nintendo, but I still put DS on my jeans. Now everyone's on this team. Even the gal them know about